the truth is I'm tired, bro. Like, I don't even think I'm finna put any pauses in this video. I'm finna just talk to y'all on some real, like, real face-to-face thing. Because I got an audience. It's like 50 of y'all, but I don't even care. No skips in this, no nothing. I'm gonna try to talk to y'all as much as I can. I'm tired, bro. I just genuinely don't understand. Like, I know other people come on this platform and kind of use, depression as an outlet, but I don't really care anymore. Like, it's harder to make friends than anything else. I think to myself, I could be viewed as a narcissist. There's no way, like, I'm ever gonna complain about, like, ever having the life that I live. I'm able to pull certain type of girls that I want. I'm able to get that, the third. But I'm just trying to understand, like, do I really have to cut my hair for a cost of living? Do I have to do certain type of things in order to just be free? What type of equity comes into actually being myself instead of just losing myself to a system? I don't understand it. I'm using the gifts that what God gave me in order to, like, be subjective to teach y'all. And I'm starting to realize, like, deep down in the inside, I'm losing myself. Like, I don't understand it. I don't know what the point is in actually making some type of way for myself. I feel like I'm overplaying my part. I feel like I'm losing it. Well, was there a valid reason for how I feel? Is it the drinking? Is it the multitude amount of women I can have? What is it? Making a conscious decision to go out my way and see a girl I haven't seen in years? What is it? What it is. I don't know what the title of this video is gonna be. I think it's just gonna be more of like, what do I do? How much time do I have to go on progression? I'm trying to talk to y'all and ask y'all these questions because maybe y'all can rephrase them and tell them to me. What in society are we supposed to do? You can't make certain type of qualities about your life if you don't give up a certain type of quality about yourself. And even then, you have to pay attention to the people around you. You gotta denounce them. You have to pick out little specks of inconveniences that they do in order to put them on a pedestal, whether they're up here and they're your best friend, or they're down here and they become these randoms that you just kind of dap up on the side, and you live your life. I don't understand the challenges and the complexities of life. I think I'm trying to understand what furthermore do I have to do to kind of put myself in the position of not being inexperienced, or is it too much experience, or is experience always going to hurt in a certain type of way? Changes are inevitable for me. 8 therapy sessions, and kind of where I'm at is that, even though I can be a narcissist, people don't see the side of me that is caring and loving, because there's certain type of qualities that I need to have. And when I don't tell those truths and I bestow myself in a certain type of quality about my life, then I'm viewed as, what I am. People are blocking me because I'm not telling them a certain type of time period. They're not being patient with me. People are quick to lose respect for you, and you haven't even given them the rundown of how you feel. Life is so chaotic. My brain is so much of an expansion of what I know about reality that I can keep on having these fixtures about life and understand that these are qualities that can become failures and lessons, but they're always something in my mind. Do I want to be this YouTuber that gives y'all this quality of content because I'm in it, or because I can be out of it when I am? I'm a 50-50 type of person. When a shadow is casted across light, they don't just intertwine. They kind of just hold themselves back. And my imagination is such a descriptive mechanism for how I feel. I feel like I'm figure skating sometimes, and as much as I see myself on a ceiling of ice, and I can't kind of move as free as I want to, I understand, like, now is the time for me to just understand that it's okay to be quiet, but why do people feel reluctant to disrespect you? It's harder than that. And I'm really trying to understand my viewpoint. I want to live here. I want to do this. I want to do that. It shouldn't cost. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't cost my mental. It shouldn't cost the hair on my head. It shouldn't cost any of that. I should be free to do whatever I want without an accomplice. But this is the time that we live in. We live in a system, and you or me didn't create these rules. They were designated by some type of outwardly view around the world. And now that we announce ourselves, we feel like we're narcissistic, or we found narcissism. People will come on the internet and be like, stop believing that you're special. But I can't help but feel like I'm a special person. I can't help but feel like I'm better, but not better than somebody, because I'm reluctant to be have empathy for certain type of qualities about my life. People aren't gonna understand how rare you are until they see it come to fruition, and it is popularized. No, nobody's gonna want to see the vision that you have placed for your life if you're not in that energy. Girls aren't gonna come your way unless you have that amount of abundance. You have that certain type of quality about your life. And it's not like I'm coming on this video, I'm so calm right now. I could be angry, but when I lose, I kind of just sit back and kind of be like, man, is this tougher than what I've already been through, or could I just smile through the pain like I'm doing? It's really harder for me to kind of feel a certain type of way, but I'm allowing it to kind of take over and be my own, be my vessel, be the bones against the connections that I feel without the ligaments within my system. I can feel it flourishing. That defeat is a power, and it gives me information based off of how I can learn about certain type of cues about my life. I'm learning, and as I begin to learn, I find myself praying a lot more, driving myself, and a lot of people telling me that my beliefs aren't real. God isn't real. Things, sources are not, or they're a fabrication of what I know. When did we start hating each other for believing and loving the things that we want? Like, I think the whole Mac situation as well is teaching me, like, we're all, like, in this hatred biome. And we want other people to be like this. We want to be here nor there. I don't know what to do anymore. Like, I'm actually losing it, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm confused. I read based off of a lot of not psychic, but a lot of psychology. I should have never did that. I think for me, it's always been elevate yourself, believe in yourself, continue getting off your knees when you fail, when you get a loss, a major loss at that, continue to keep moving. Like, I don't forget things certain type of ways where it's like, are people going to pay attention when I pause for a little bit, when I have to gather my words? And maybe I can't talk to you right now, or maybe if you're a girl that I mess with, maybe I can't call you right now because, baby, I'm still healing from pain and emotional breakdowns. And ain't nobody really gonna pay attention to a man talking about it because they call it weak. This certain type of content is more of like it could be a cash grab if it's not authentic enough for you to understand, like, exactly how I feel. But all I'm just trying to be is a reality check for a lot of people that don't feel like they don't have anything to watch when they're going through something detrimental, a turmoil. I'm still believing in my faith. I still got a lot of belief that I could do this even without people. Like, the emphasis on narcissism is bleak. I think you blink once and everybody around you is gone. This isn't high school anymore, I tell myself. I'm about to be 23 next month. And I think my biggest wish is for people to find this channel, find some type of way to hear me, understand my voice, and bring some type of quality about what actually it means to be a person isolated from society. Are those people really special, or are we just broken? Are we all healing? Is that why we all party? I don't know. Are we all grieving something? That's why we're trying to escape it. Do we actually enjoy drugs? Do we actually enjoy alcohol drinking? Do we actually enjoy having romance? Or is it just something that we look at? Is it a fairy tale at this point? Our generation is so cooked. Relationships are found as corny. Being in a relationship is the worst thing you could do because you can't trust people. Social media is designed to plague this all. Nostalgia is making us forget about certain type of things and breakdowns and life in general, and people don't even go to the movies anymore, reluctant to believe the fact that they can just watch it from some type of online website. You know what I'm saying? Everything is easy and accessible. People, life, everything is easy to people until you start viewing life as a challenge, and now you're the opposition because you think life is not a bunch of peaches and rainbows. But people aren't going to come out loud and say it. And I will, because I don't care if I'm not liked. I don't care if the things I say, or if I choose to hear something and not say it out loud because it was disrespectful or because it was weird, that I'm in the wrong. People are never going to really know me until they actually know me. Until they actually sit down and have a conversation with me and like, oh, he's a cool dude. He's not nothing that y'all say he's not. You're going to follow me because you don't know too much about me, and that's okay. I'm confident in myself, and people hate that. I get told every day I should model, I should do that, I should do this. You're losing your looks towards evil because you're not outside messing with a whole bunch of girls. You're doing this, you're inexperienced. I'm going to introduce you to a girl and you're scared of Uchi because she's not of your standard. Have y'all ever got to realize that maybe deep down on the inside, people are reluctant to not do things because they don't want to? And I ask the question again, what do I do? What do I do? I think that's the title of the video, what do I do? I haven't talked like this calm. I think I was angry a couple of months ago, and then I got tired. You can't see because my hair is in front of my face, but I got bags under my eyes, bro. I'm exhausted because I'm fighting a battle within, and sometimes I feel like the person that's within this biome of my energy is fighting back. But now that they're at a standstill and they're sitting down, and right now it's a conversation of whether I choose peace over what do I do. And just be quiet. Don't say anything. It doesn't really matter to me, but that's the end of the video. I hope y'all enjoyed. This is one of my longer videos. People don't really watch these, so I don't really care. It's just gonna be like a random video that I usually pop. If I do record and they're not planned or scheduled, I tend to make like a little video in between and I'll just upload it because the algorithm really doesn't mess with me like that. So if it does reach a certain type of people, I hope. But if it doesn't, it is what it is. But I'll see y'all in the next video in the car. probably again. I'll probably be bald by the time y'all see this because I gotta work at a factory soon. So, and these videos aren't gonna be popped out as much because in that type of environment, I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna lose myself. But I do understand, like, life is what it is, and what do you do when you actually have to just accept reality for what it is? And maybe dreams are not inevitable and you can't break karmatic cycles, but you can try. And I tried. It's a bunch of trials and errors when it came to this YouTube stuff. So, I love this for myself. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video.